big nigga kick the ball.
Ready for football now from sunny North Carolina. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. The lane opens here. He's past the... And look at this. Right away, a loose football. And it's picked up by the Panthers.
I'm so sick of these glitchy ass tackles, man. Like, they talking about, how the fuck was that a fumble, man? Like, they all got this fumble shit in here. This nigga hit me and then I fumbled the ball. I'm like, the fuck?
But you and I both know, always protect the football is the #1 mantra for a kick returner.
Trouble, 38. Here we go, set. 45, wide. Hut.
On 1st and 10, it's Brooks. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. This defense for the Giants, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
10 black. Set,
on play action, Young. To the left side, he's got McMillan. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. That's the #2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be #2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be #1.
Ready.
They go play action. Young. That is caught. McMillan with it. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. Giving back-to-back catches now. That one for 16. And another first down.
Set, hut. Seal, black, blue, 32. Hut.
Throwing. Young. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, that play there was certainly a scouting report special because coverage was all too aware that this close to the end zone, he's going to become a bigger weapon for that offense. And they were there to help force the incompletion.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
Ready, set.
Here's Young. That's to the pylon and incomplete.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
He's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Here we go. Ready?
Young now. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Austin Seibert sets up for the field goal try. Seibert able to knock this one through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start with a run by Tracy. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
They'll go again with Tracy. Now he's free at the 35. And he gets this one down to the 24. 56 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. And you hear it all the time, but that's one of the dangers of the blitz. You get past that first wave, nobody else is there.
And when teams blitz, what they're trying to do is make you lose your poise, lose your timing and your tempo. But when you hold it together, you can really hurt them the other way, getting past that first wave.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Check, street.
To throw is Dart. They'll set up the screen to Scatterwood. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's 2nd down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
2nd and 6 at the Panthers' 20-yard line.
Throwing is Dart. He connects with Hyatt. They'll be a gain of just a yard, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Oh, and they sent the man in motion too late. This is going to be a delay. Of course, that flag accepted, and it backs the ball up 5 yards. Delay of game penalty. Ships him back 5 yards, makes it 3rd and 10. Dart from the gun on 3rd down. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
York able to send this one through, and that will tie us at 3-3. So matching field goals on our opening 2 drives.
Yeah, it feels like 2 boxers feeling each other out here in the early going of the game, right? Exchanging some jabs, but none of the heavy stuff just yet.
Each team with a possession, each team with a field goal as the kick is away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
And they're on the 23-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material.
On the ready.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. A former Oklahoma State Cowboy, Chuba Hubbard. And this is going to be a Panthers first down as the tackle made at about the 38. The Panthers had 11-2 now, and I tell you, it has been a few months now since they've tasted defeat, and they are without question the hottest team in football.
And I'm really not sure who's going to beat them right now, because to me, they have to be the favorites to go all the way, because they're not just beating teams, they're dominating them. It's been fun to watch them play, not just in their winning, but how they're getting it done.
Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. You talk about this Giant defense. And they've been excellent against the pass, the number 6 unit in the NFL.
And while teams don't like to talk about it, they're pretty proud of their rankings. But this ranking is going to be put to the test today, because they're going up against a top 5 passing offense in this one.
50, green. Ready?
They'll run a draw now with Hubbard. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two, because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Hey, green. Hey, yellow. 43. Go red. Yellow. Zoom. Fury. Yellow. 6. Mega. Hut.
To throw, Young. They'll get this complete to Sanders, the tight end. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 38-yard line. A gain of 22.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
These two teams all tied after one. Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. It's Young off play action. He's going to wind up and air it out. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Xavier Legette with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Panthers have taken the lead. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And the lead is now 10-3. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their future. As they look ahead to the offseason, what spots do they maybe need to fill?
Well, I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers, because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
Incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Dart. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9. 3rd and 19. Here's Dart. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert.
A gain of 21 yards. And the Giants first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And he'll send the tight end in motion here. Tracy going to get it on 1st down. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
From the 42-yard line, here's a 2nd and 5. Right back to Tracy. 72 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Tracy trying the right side. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Yeah, that was the safety that came through and made the play, but there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker, and we see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed. A big hit for a loss. Dart. Well, it's going to be taken in by Downs. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Running left is Tracy. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
But that's not an easy play for a defensive end because most of his responsibility has him getting upfield and working, but how about his vision to see where the play was going, crashed down inside, and tackled him for a loss.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. That's out quickly to Hyatt. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Jalen Hyatt, 31 yards. And the Giants are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Now Cade York for the extra point. And he'll put it through, and that evens us up at 10 apiece. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Let's go. Black 40. Ready.
Young. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Sanders.
And now the yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, But now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
Let's go now. 60 red. Smash red. Hey, go field. Ready?
Here's Young from the shotgun. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. They give him 27 yards on the third down conversion. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Here we go. Here we go. 10 black. 22 needle. Ready?
Young going to give to Brooks. He's still barreling through. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Set, hut. Yellow. Striker. 3-3. Hut, hut.
Once again, it's Brooks. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Here we go. Set. 50 green. Ready. Go. Hut.
Young. To the right side, held in by McMillan. No gain on the play there. It'll be 2nd down. Well, he caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch, and most offenses make a living off of yards after catch. Those hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle.
And he's going to ball his way in for a Panther score. Jonathan Brooks. That's his 19th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Panthers will take the lead here in the final minute of the 1st half. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And that makes it a 17-10 score. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. Play action. Now Dart. Looking deep downfield. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now Dart. He's going to go up top again. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
A very limited time left to get into field goal range before the half, and they tried to get it all on one throw right there.
Now they they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To throw now, Dart. He's got him in, complete. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. To the air, Dart. He has high and over the middle. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. A nice little gain. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. To the air again, Dart. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Throwing his Dart. Able to find the open man. That's complete. But he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds.
A very important 3rd down conversion right there, because when you're trailing and find yourself this deep in enemy territory, the kicker's not even part of your thought process. You got to make it pay off with 6. Nice connection right there to set up 1st and goal.
Throwing, Dart. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half. But the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
Well, they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? On a delay of game there, they could not get the playoff in time.
Frustrating for the head coach. Frustrating for the offense. Sometimes you have to get the play call in a little bit quicker.
Can't afford another delay here as they come up again on 2nd and goal. And now again, the play clock's going to run out on him. So that flag will set him back 5 yards. The penalty yards marched off as they'll try again on 2nd and goal. Team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merritt. And the Panthers are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line.
Partner, there's no other way you could describe it, because that was absolutely just gut-wrenching for that offense. They were right on the precipice. Points were available. All they had to do was just fall forward, and they were going to put them up on the board. Instead, A long drive ends in heartbreak and a melancholy trip back to the drawing board. I like it when I go a little bit lyrical for you.
Touchdown is the difference. 17-10 our score, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
Let's go now. 50, green.
Young will set to throw. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Straight ahead, here's Tracy. 76 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 3. They'll hand it to Tracy. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
5-yard gain on the play. And the Giants first down.
On the give, it's Tracy. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Have to give credit for a nice play there, but also have to look at it as a blown assignment. He became a free runner that turned into a free hitter.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Looking to throw, Dart. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. And now they'll shift things around. To throw, Dart. Throw out right, pulled in by Downs. And he'll get inside the 10, but he's short of the line he needed. And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. Here's Dart. That's to his running back, complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. The last drive for this offense, Charles, you remember it ended in one play, that quick interception, but they do still have the lead as they start this drive here.
And that's something to focus on for them as well, because it's not quite no harm, no foul, but the interception, hey, shake it off, move on. Hasn't cost your team the lead, and now it's time to rebound. And the quarterback and his teammates, they can add to the lead with a good drive here.
Here we go. Here we go. 45. White. Ready?
Young now. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Set. 50. Blue. Go. Grill green. Ready?
Now Young. And he is caught. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Carolina. A great effort there. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Panthers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Hell no, man. Not the zig. I see where Leo got it from. Now y'all run that gay ass shit.
No, because when you give up the big run after catch, the rack yardage, that puts your defense in a big time stressful position.
A lot of rack yardage and a touchdown there on the big play. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Man, you ain't had shit, nigga. Then the zig route, man, I'm like, get the fuck out of here with that gay shit. Nigga, Leo ran the same gay ass shit.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Dart going to look to throw here.
And this motherfucker bog water bounds, man. This shit bananas.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
And that nearly intercepted. It's incomplete.
Man, your people just jumping for shit.
But couldn't reel that one in.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Dart from the gun on third down. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down.
Oh, man.
So instead of giving them another third down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now, that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They'll go. Here's Dart. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
This nigga drops the ball,
Go
man.
for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position.
Ready. Red 38. Hut.
Off the play fake, Young. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. A great play there, with now his second touchdown of this third quarter. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Sider up and good. And the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21. Carolina kick team is out there.
Drop a wide open
and they kick this one away.
This nigga keep kicking in the corner, expecting me to fumble off of his stick shit.
And he can make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Scatterbury. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing his dart. He's got the hook up there, the Neighbors. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a 1st down there.
First down, New York.
They go play action with Dart. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Here's Dart. And that is incomplete.
They attempted a deep ball there and they didn't get it. But boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. To throw his Dart. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
And this will be taken at the 13. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They'll find McMillan here. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
He had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Let's go now.
To throw, Young. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Carolina. A big play there. A dynamo since the break. 3 third-quarter touchdowns. And the Panthers get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point by Seibert, up and good.
You didn't play shit at first, nigga, until they started dropping all the fucking balls. How the fuck I'm gonna win if I can't catch? I got all these glitches and motherfucking all this shit on everybody, man. Where these niggas don't catch, don't do all this shit. You keep kicking to the side, expecting a fumble. Like, this shit is trash. I got a nigga on you. This nigga get burnt. Like, come on. I got an X Factor nigga on your nigga. He still ain't do shit. Shit is dumb, man.
Last series form, a little disappointing, forced to punt.
I feel you, man.
Now they'll try to do better.
He just know how to manipulate the game better than me.
This drive, 1st and 10. A good gain of 9 before.
And like I had on one play, man, the motherfucking defenses was nigga when you put a nigga in motion and the plays crossed and shit, like then I can't even flip the shit back. I mean, it's a good game, man. I ain't gonna complain about it, man. I've been flip. I'll move a nigga on one side to then your niggas been going in motion.
Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I just don't like when my niggas catch balls and they drop shit. You catch everything, though.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here. Here's Dart. That's complete. It's Neighbors. 2nd catch.
He hold on to that, though. That should have been dropped right there. Out of all the wide open shit I caught, I couldn't hold on to, but I hold on to that.
Coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
Look at that shit. Look at that shit.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
This nigga hit me with his butt. Like, this nigga threw his hip out and stopped me. Oh, man, you can't make this game up. Shit's trash.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Dart. And a screen unsuccessful.
Can't drop the screen pass.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big
The fuck you
turnovers and
dropped that?
stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the
That's
other.
it, man.
Now Dart. He'll let one go deep for Downs. That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to get this deep on the Carolina side of the field. 39 yards.
See why he didn't drop this?
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. To throw now, Dart. Toward the end zone, but that's gonna
Man, you don't even throw shit up. You just throw your hands out there. My nigga just dropped the motherfucking ball.
They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Oh. Let's see.
2nd and 10.
Here we go, set. Track, Viking, 18. 19, Lion.
Throwing from the gun here, Dart. Well, he tries
Saw
to
that
force it
shit.
in, and it's intercepted. And the Panthers will take over here just shy of the 30.
I'm like 5 yards in front of you. They still throw the ball.
For
Like,
this defense for the interception. At this point, though, I don't know that it's game-changing. I mean, they've got this one in firm control.
And you always hear about, you know, those stories about someone left their game plan behind and maybe you benefit from it. I'm not going to say that that happened, but they certainly have appeared on defense to be a step ahead this entire game. Guys are always in the right spot in order to make a play.
The offense has had its moments, too. 65 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here we go. Black four set.
Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Ready. Ready. Ready.
Straight ahead with Hubbard. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
Here we go. Set. Black 95. Hut.
Young. And that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
To the air, Dart. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they're at 50%, 4 for 8. This time it's 3rd and 3. Throwing his Dart. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 18 Pioneer. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Dart to throw on 4th down. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. But no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
19.
Throwing, Dart. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. This is caught at the 20.
Hey, you deciding what side to go to. I seen you, buddy.
Side of the field. It's a big-time play there for the
So,
G-Man. 43 yards.
First down. A gain of 43 yards. First down, Giants.
To throw, Dart. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. York now for the extra point. And that'll cut the lead back now to 21. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And it looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Come on, set. Set.
They'll run straight ahead with Brooks. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
This is 2nd and 8.
Ready, ready. Hunt.
They'll stay on the ground with Brooks.
oh, this nigga falls on the ground.
Taken across for a Panthers touchdown. Jonathan Brooks, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a pretty poor kick here. It doesn't make it to the landing zone, and that means he'll move the ball out to the 40-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. Dart going to give to Scatteroo. The safety, Trayvon Merrick, up to make the play defensively.
Yeah, you might have that.
We take that run every time on 1st down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
Give up the middle, Scatteroo. Will be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Attaboy.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Well, they need 2. Here's 3rd down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Looking to throw, Dart. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
On 4th down, here's Dart. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 53 yards.
Listen, when you're at this point of the game, all options are on the table. 4th down, they say, we've got to go for it. And what a play they come up with. Big yardage there to keep the drive alive.
Got it. Ready? Set up. Panther 11. Panther Hawks. 19 Lion. Let's go.
One final shot. They'll look to throw.
Yeah, some bullshit.
And that will write a finish to this ball game. Well, Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
Yeah.
So for the Panthers, they continue to roll as the win gets them to